Hi, my name is Nada Febriani. I'm an intern from Directorate of International Affairs. Now I will interview an international student from India. Let's check it out. Hello Rahul, my name is Nada Febriani. I want to know more about you. Maybe you can introduce yourself first, like your name or your home country and your study program you are following now.
Hi, my name is Rahul Sharma. I'm from India. I'm studying Pendidikan Seni, and my specialty is in Seni Musik.
Okay. Now I want to know why did you choose to study at UPI Bandung?
I wanted to study arts education, but this kind of program is available in Oopi, yeah, the art education program with music. Yeah, in India we do have such programs, but mainly for fine arts, for design, nothing special for music. So I decided to come to Oopi Bandung.
Okay. Next, how did you get to study at UPI? Is it because of following the scholarship or is it a personal desire?
Yeah, I do have a long connection from with Bandung from long time. I've been coming to Bandung from almost 7 years now, yeah, and I'm interested in Sundanese music. So, and this university happens to give a scholarship while like I can study. So that turns out to be good for me as well, yeah. But yeah, it's not specifically just for the scholarship, but I really want to pursue this course as well. Yeah.
And I want to know where did you live while studying at UPI?
Currently, I'm living in Ashrama Upi, and yes,
Asrama UPI, okay.
yeah.
And what are your expectations and realities when you study at UPI Bandung?
Hmm. Yeah, I think my expectations and reality are not too far. I was kind of expecting this kind of like education and environment, and yeah, maybe it's better in reality to be here and study. Yes.
Okay. And are there any requirements for studying at UPI? For example, an Indonesian language certificate, maybe?
No, we don't need one because we come here and we start studying the language. We have been studying the language from past 1 year. So, no.
Okay. And how is learning in class, such as language, lecturers, courses, assignment, and exams?
Yeah, it's all good here. Like the teachers are very dedicated to us, and we have tutors. We have uh, and and everything is happening on time. And yeah, like I'm quite satisfied with the quality of education here. Yeah.
And what is your impression about the learning system at UPI?
Hmm. Like the pedagogy generally in the Indonesian education system, I am very impressed with because, especially with the music, yeah, like there are different subjects and there are different approach to the same topic, which is music, yeah, and yeah, like I'm impressed. It's for me, it's a little bit better than India, like in terms of education, yeah, yeah.
And what do you think is the difference between studying at UPI Bandung and in your home country?
Um, Yeah, the music is completely different. I did study traditional Indian music, and it's a very different experience to study in that kind of environment, and it's more with the guru and with the teacher. We have like three professors who are constantly with us, and we have a lot of more people to help us with the education. So I won't say it's better or not better, but it's different. And of course, the Sundanese music is very different than the Indian music. So yeah.
And what do you think about friends and people in Bandung? Was there a pleasant or perhaps less pleasant experience?
No, it's much more pleasant for me because I can speak Bahasa Indonesia, yeah, and I'm already like well accustomed with the customs and the culture here. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to learn here, the culture. Yeah. Hmm.
And in your opinion, what benefits did you get while studying at UPI?
Hmm. Yeah, I think the most important benefit or the most what I really got from this is like my research, yeah, because they help you. I'm doing S2, yeah, I'm doing the masters. They help you to go deeper in the subject you are researching on, and the professors are really helpful. And from starting, like they are always with you. And yeah, the research methods, I think, with especially with the education system, yeah, it's very important now. Like especially in these times that in the digital era, everything is changing, and how we can like communicate with our students. These are important things to learn as a teacher of music, and I really want to take all of this back to India. Yeah. Mm.
And is there any impact of COVID on learning activities?
Mm, yeah, I mean, it would have been better if there was no COVID for all of us, for sure. But yeah, like the teachers were still there with us in the even in the online way. They were all with us. Yeah, and we do, but as musician, you know, I do miss the live experience and seeing the musicians, the artists. But yeah, hopefully soon it's all okay. Yeah, so I won't miss that.
Yeah. And what do you miss about your home country?
My food I really miss. I can cook, but still I miss.
What
So,
kind of food?
we have roti, chana, dal, and but I actually get all the vegetables here. There is nothing I don't get here. I get everything. So yeah, but I do miss the sometimes I used to go to the like South Indian food restaurants. That food I can't cook. There are different kinds of food, yeah, in India. Maybe in Indonesia it's the same, yeah. Maybe Sudanese food, Javanese food. So I do miss the South Indian food because that I can't cook. So yeah, it's the food I miss the most.
Okay. And is there a plan to work in Indonesia after graduation?
Um, Not really. My plan now is to like learn the music, do the research, and follow my S3 in India. Yeah. So my research is about like comparing Indian culture and Indonesian culture. So I have to be maybe sometime here, sometime there. So maybe the next phase I will be researching more about what is the influence of Indonesia on India. Yeah. Now I'm researching the opposite. So yeah, maybe I'll go back.
And last question, maybe you can give some message for those who want to study at UPI.
Um, yeah, it's a fantastic place. It's beautiful here. The environment, the people, the culture, yeah, and yeah, you'll get to meet all kinds of people from all kinds of departments. This university has all the departments you can think of, and yeah, best wishes if you would like to come here and study. We are here for you.
Okay, thank you very much, Rahul. Maybe you can finish your master program as soon as possible.